What's up guys, it's Thief Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some more insane trading methods that are going to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. Now if you are enjoying the content, I ask that you jump over to the channel here and hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of FIFA 21, so it would be greatly appreciated if you did subscribe to the channel. And if you do enjoy live streams, jump over to Twitch and drop me a follow, the same name, ThiefG49. We do all sorts of pack openings, league SBCs, investments, trading methods, basically everything on our road to glory, so you can kind of see how we got all of this stuff for free live on Twitch. So make sure to drop me a follow. And with all that said, let's jump right into these trading methods. So guys, today we have quite a few different things for you, so make sure to stick around to kind of see all the best ones, see what you think is going to work best for you. But into our first one here, we're actually going to be looking at the Chinese League here. And the first thing we're going to be looking at is just silver players in the CSL. Now, with the new icon swaps, it requires a team of just CSL players in which you play squad battles games to get one of the tokens. So CSL players, in particular silvers, have gone up in price like crazy, as you can see here. They're going right around, I think, like 3,500 coins, looking to be about 3,300 coins right now, which is absolutely outrageous. They're going for stupid amounts of coins. So we're going to say they're selling 3,200 right now. So selling for 3,200, you're going to lose 160 on tax. So if you just pick these cards up anywhere below 3,000 coins, you're going to be making profit on these. And typically these guys are really, really hard to snipe. If you're really good at sniping, you have the patience, you want to try to pick these cards up just sniping them, you can go ahead and do that. But my preferred method for picking up these cards is going to be bidding. So if we jump over to the bidding section here, we put our max price to 3,000 and we take a look at all these cards here that we could potentially be picking up and making profit on. Someone just bought that card for 10K. People are just paying outrageous amounts for these cards. And some of these cards are going to be going for more than 3,000 as well. That's something to take into account. We're going to bid 3,000 on him. I think we can sell him for a decent amount. So yeah, just trying to pick these cards up for cheap, especially this dude who has an anchor on him. He'll be able to go for more. Try to pick that up for 700. And then once you place some of those bids down, coming back over to your transfer targets here and just seeing what you're able to grab. For example, we're probably going to pick this guy up for 2,500. We'll place some bids down here, see if we're able to pick any of these up for relatively cheap. Again, anything 3,000 coins or below is going to be pretty solid for you, as we do get outbid for that card. I really thought we were going to get him, but we win this guy for 3,000. And let's go take a look at his price, because he's actually a solid card here. 75 pace, 72 defending, 78 physical. I think we're going to be able to sell him like 3.5K pretty comfortably here. So we're going to go in, look at his cheapest price. Let's take a look here. Looking like we'll list him 3,600. Hope he sells in the video just to show you guys that he did sell. But yeah, we'll make some good profit on that card. And overall, just bidding on these cards in general, oh man, we could have won that card for pretty cheap. There, he went for 2,200. But yeah, bidding on these cards in general, just a really easy way to make some good coins. Not too hard to pick the cards up. So our first one here is just going to be silver CSL players. Now our next one that I think flies a little under the radar is looking at the bronzes, because if we take a look, the bronzes are fairly cheap. As you can see, they're down at like 200, 250, 300 coins. But if we go center backs here for the bronzes, these guys are going a little bit more, and I think this is where you can make quite a few coins. As you can see, these are going to be selling for about 600 by the looks of things. Yeah, looking like you're going to be able to sell all your bronze center backs in the CSL for 600 coins. So basically, pick these guys up. You could do 550 and you'd still be making profit selling them for 600. Maybe you just go 500, make a little more profit, and try to pick these guys up for those prices. So again, you can snipe these if you'd like. Again, it's generally pretty difficult to get these guys sniping. I feel like a lot of people are sniping these cards. So again, this is where bidding is going to be very, very good value for you guys. Come in here, bid on as many cards as possible. A lot of times it's bronzes. With these bronzes, you're going to be picking them up for 150 or 200 coins, because people just aren't aware of how much the bronzes actually go for. People aren't looking at the bids, so you can typically get them for relatively cheap on bid, which is why I really like this method as well. Again, another one where I really wouldn't try sniping all that much. It's not really something that I've found to be very profitable, very worth my time. But saying that, we get a bronze center back from the CSL there for 200, and we'll go ahead here and we'll list him up for 600, and that'll be 400 coins profit, 370 after tax, which is very, very nice. And then another guy here, we miss him for 400, but as you can see, they pop up quickly because obviously they're bronze cards. They're getting listed all over the market very quickly. And I mean, there are a lot of people sniping them, but with just the sheer amount that get listed up, you're bound to get some, like I did for 200, and we get this one for 400 here. So you can get card sniping, but again, bidding is going to be the easiest place to pick these cards up. So I'd recommend doing that first and then sniping if you're kind of waiting for some bids to expire. But into our third and final method for this video. I haven't really come up with a third and final method. I kind of wanted to show you guys how I look for these methods and kind of how I just come up with filters. So something that comes to mind is CSL players are expensive. We're going to look at some of the gold cards. As we see here, the gold cards are relatively cheap. Maybe we go midfielders here. These are cheap. Maybe we go defenders here. So gold defenders could be a move. Let's see what we're working with here. So we could snipe this guy. Who else is a gold defender? I know there's Miranda in the Chinese league. Okay, there's quite a few defenders. We have Kadar, we have Daniel Carrico, and we have Miranda. So this could be a solid filter for us. Sniping these gold CSL defenders is something that we could get behind here. So he's selling 1,400. We'll try to pick him up for like 1,200 or less. Obviously, first of all, we're going to look at bids, see what we're able to pick up. Again, Miranda, probably a card that's going for a decent amount right now. And these might, I'm not sure how hard these are going to be to pick up. But again, this could be a really solid method for you guys. We're going to snipe here for a little bit, see if we see anything. We see a Miranda here, and he's gone. I'm kind of interested to see what exactly he sells for here. Looks like he's going about 1,700 or so. So that's going to be some nice profit for us if we are able to pick him up. So yeah, he's going 1,800 by the looks of things. Again, snipe at 1,200. We'll try to win those cards on bid as well, which I feel like sniping could be a pretty viable method here because this isn't a filter I've seen anywhere before. So it might not be a very common one. We could actually pick up quite a few of these. But again, I think bidding might be the go-to method here just because these aren't cards that are getting listed up on the market a lot. Maybe on a rewards day, maybe squad battles rewards, we'll try to do that filter. But again, bidding here I think is going to fit you guys best. And again, we were doing Brazilian there. We need to have any nation on. But yeah, I think this could be a really solid method in terms of picking up those commons on bid especially. I think you're going to be able to get those for relatively cheap and make some good coins on them. I don't think that's going to be too much of a hassle to pick those cards up. And again, keeping an eye on these bids, try to win as many of these as possible. Because again, these are all cards that we could make profit on here if we win them. Just list them up for 1,400 coins. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.